Good morning, folks. It would take much longer than the news to break these maps down, and I highly suggest checking it out yourself. It's a special climate statement from the Australian BOM regarding the record-breaking heat there. Link is below. This is an animation of Comet Ison. I actually see some trailers behind it, don't you? Anyway, you will be seeing hundreds of things like this as Ison approaches, and still, despite my best efforts, everyone is focused on the November perihelion. Check my 3-minute news from January 1st, 2013 to see why, if this thing truly is a great comet, you wouldn't need to wait that long. Top story in my opinion. The main detracting point for those claiming a solar system shift isn't real was the questioning of Saturn's change. No more. Chalk up Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Mars, Moon, Venus, Sun, and Earth all showing a shift. Search for my video called Solar System Shift. The ESA is looking for ideas to deflect asteroids, magnets. There was a giant wave impact near the southern tip of South America. About 3 hours later, an extreme tide flooded coastal areas and caused a lot of damage. In South Korea, a nuclear plant was shut down due to a technical failure. Some more extreme readings from spaceship Earth over on the left precede a rise in cosmic ray density shown on the muon network on the right, still below 101. The CME from yesterday's news came in multiple waves. Just after the news, another wave hit that peaked the temperature of the solar wind. The GOES magnetometer shows that we took a good hard whack, Fluxgate magnetometer showing the same. The rheometer shows plasma penetration at the red spiked absorption line. We took significant baseline resonance, and even afterwards the 2.2 Hz induction continued. Planetary energy was still largely in flux for most of the night on both a positive and negative scale, even as the CME waned. Luckily, a full geomagnetic storm was not produced, just instability. The CME that I thought would hit tonight has been revised by NOAA to hit tomorrow night. I'm suspicious, but we can go with that for now. You can see that yesterday's huge eruption is set to nearly sweep up that earlier one and strike together tomorrow night. Earth footprint is firmly locked into the huge decaying disappointment of an active region. You can see some of the individual connections still below from before the flare and now turning the edge. This active region has no delta spots. Its gamma class is a technicality based on the spread of the area. If it weren't for the fact that departing sunspots wake back up, I'd have zero concern for our connection being here. As Mercury conjoins the Sun today, the quake watch nears its end, with luckily only one significant quake, and luckily further, there weren't many people out in the southern Pacific to feel it. There may actually be a cause to extend the watch another 2 to 3 days due to the fact that a significant coronal hole is turning in to face Earth. We do have the potential for geomagnetic instability in the coming days and more energetic flux. Without planetary alignments, the watch would be small. Eyes open. No fear, it's 6:15 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.